Hello, hello. Welcome to Lowe's Tipsy Tarot. Let's see what sign we're going to read for right now. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, y'all, for being with me in these right now moments, giving me a beautiful message for whichever sign we're going to be reading for right now. The camera shakes because I'm on the bed and got it set up like that, but hey, work with me, all right? Okay, that's entirely too many. Okay, we already did Pisces, Taurus. All right. Those we had already done, so. Hold up, let me do it this way, because I like for y'all to see me shuffle. What sign we reading for today? This beautiful morning, Sunday morning. How y'all doing? Hope all is well. It's been crazy. It's been wild. I'm expecting beautiful things, so hey. We did Aquarius yesterday. Okay, so you don't want to give me one that way? Come on, help me out. One more. Let's try this again. Capricorn, your hard work is paying off. Bringing love into the situation. All right. Let's see. Where are my crystals? What crystals do we need for the Capricorn today? What you working on, Cappy? We had that yesterday too. Priscilla Bluestone. No, that's the compass. Rainbow marionettes. I know that's the rainbow bridge. So you're bridging in beautiful energy, bringing in your north node, that soul compass energy, that spiritual energy, that with your life work, what you're supposed to be bringing in. Let's see, 33, that's 6, as above, so below. Yeah, I came on this time, was not prepared at all. You're not letting anything hold you down. Good job. Here we go. Song playing in the background. All right, Priscilla Bluestone planted healing energies from the land of the ancestors into sacred healing landscape. This stone accesses past, present, and future. Self-understanding. You are an ancient shaman who has much wisdom to impart and the ability to journey through multiple dimensions in search of healing. You have unshakable core stability and an inner compass that directs you with integrity. Use natural medicines for ailment. Pay attention to your boundaries. Dig deep into the past. Access your memories and cut yourself free. Examine your deepest intentions and roots. Live in the present moment and find your own direction. And face challenges with equanimity. You have power to decide. Pay particular attention to your environment. Healing insight. Being true to yourself is the basis of well-being, spiritual and physical. Earthy and high. Earth star and Soma is the chakras. Timing is Taurus, Sagittarius, and Capricorn. And soul path, developing a spiritual compass. So by being your true self, standing in your own power, your work is paying off. Like, continue to do what you're doing, continue to grow and become more in touch with your soul path, in touch with your spiritual journey. Continue healing yourself. Know that it is coming. Whatever you're working on is coming through, right? Let's see. Thank you, Spirit, for the message. Let's see. Can I get 2 for the heart Capricorns? Which Capricorn collective? What are they working on right now? Compassion. Be gentle with yourself. Forgiveness will set you free. See the light in yourself and others. Finding that spiritual light, aren't you? Recognizing the goddess in you. Honor your divine feminine energy. See your inner beauty and love every part of you. That's that. We were just talking about that in the being true to yourself. Being true to yourself. You finding your inner beauty. Being compassionate with yourself and finding your balance. Okay, what do we want to work with these two? Can I get... Ooh, how about we get... Ooh, not these. Sorry, wrong cards. These. Now, some of these cards I haven't worked with really well, so really a whole lot. So we're gonna see what they mean as we go. Being gentle with yourself, forgiveness will set you free and see the light in yourself and others. Also, like really knowing your soul journey, like knowing who you are within and without, connecting with your spiritual guides, recognizing you are a goddess, and becoming and developing your true soul purpose. Like, having faith. Oh, the endless opportunities. One for goddess, please. Radical expansion. Mount Shasta. All right, let's kind of want to read a little bit of one and then all of the other one, okay? So for compassion, be gentle with yourself. Let's see what that says. Be gentle with yourself. Forgiveness will set you free. See the light in yourself and others. You're an old soul who has journeyed through many lifetimes and had many experiences. You learn more each time you incarnate, and in each lifetime you always do your best. It is easy to look around, compare yourself with others and feel that you are not good enough or not as far ahead as you could be. Your life is not a race or a competition. It is a personal soul journey for you to take at your own pace and in your own way. So please be gentle with yourself. See yourself through the eyes of the divine as a perfect, worthy being, and know that you are loved unconditionally, no matter what you have ever said or done. Set yourself free from the prison of guilt, shame, and unworthiness. You have locked yourself into by forgiving yourself. Okay, hold up. Let me see. Set yourself free from the prison of guilt, shame, and unworthiness. You have locked yourself into by forgiving yourself. I would say forgive yourself as well as others, but the forgiveness is for yourself first, because we go through things and do things in life, or have been through things and have, like I said, well, I guess it means the same thing, huh? That we tend not to feel like we need to forgive ourselves for. But honey, forgive yourself. You are a human growing. And in the sin, when I was a child, I thought like a child. So before you became aware of who you are, what you are becoming aware of who you are, that's just finding your soul path, your soul journey. You didn't know. So find that forgiveness within yourself, your heart, and forgive others the same, because everybody's on their own journey, right? Let me see. Be conscious of the critical voice in your head and replace its judgments with thoughts of love. This compassion will lift you into higher energies, lighter emotions, and a greater capacity to receive. The same is true for others in your life. Be willing to release all of the resentment you carry and know that you only poison yourself by holding on to blame. Look for the light in everyone and know they are doing their best too. Let waves of divine compassion flow out from your heart to the world around you. Miracles happen when you live from this place of love and when you see the good in everyone and everything. All right, endless opportunities, which is 23, breaks down to a 5. Let me hold up, what page was that on? 4 or 5. 5 means change. Okay. Endless opportunities, decision making, choice, crossroads, unrealized opportunities, taking the path of least resistance, heart over mind, direction, focused energy, the high road or the low road. Decisions, options, and opportunity. It's wonderful that we have the freedom to choose, but times of indecision can be so hard and almost suffocating. The more we use our minds to battle the pros and cons, the more we move out of our heart. Often the best way forward is to step back and do what it takes to get out of your head and into your body so your gut feelings can guide the way. When making a choice, you may consider anything that doesn't feel like a total yes as a total no. Perhaps none of the apparent options are right, or any choice could be the right one. If you wholeheartedly pick a direction and give it your best shot, when faced with a decision, check where your integrity lies. Peel back the layers to see where you are making your choices from. Are you choosing from fear-based survival or a place of love? A choice founded in love can make you feel light, excited, passionate, and give you butterflies. It might be a little scary, but in a good way. It might not make sense to your mind. It may seem out of your comfort zone or undermine logic. The low road can look like the safest, easiest path. It may avoid or lessen immediate pain and confrontation, but it will be long, winding, and exhausting. The high road might look perturbing, but it will cut through old stories and lead directly to the heart for growth and transformation. When you choose to step forward boldly, it takes courage, but you will discover a place of trust rather than staying small, hiding, or running away. You will expand and open yourself to growth. This is where magic happens and synchronicities you could never have imagined land in your lap. But first, you have to step into the unknown and let your heart guide you. What if everything you wanted was right there in front of you? Make the important decision to let go of outdated limitations. What could be the worst that could happen? Reach for what you want and know it's closer than you realize. Divinatory meeting. You have options and opportunities you may not have realized. The universe wants to give you what you want. It's all there, so reach out and wholeheartedly choose it. While you sit on the fence, your experiences are diluted or confusing. We live in a time of choices. Sometimes reasons and limitations direct our choices, and we feel unfulfilled as a result. Choose life from a place of heart, compassion, and integrity, and you can't go wrong. Your heart, you've been choosing your life, choosing your path with your heart. And this is why your work is paying off, right? Your hard work is paying off. Now let's read Goddess. Honor your divine feminine energy, see your inner beauty, and love every part of you. See, that goes with that. Forgiving yourself, seeing you for who you are, and just keep moving, baby. Know that you got this. Let's see. You are a goddess, a perfect aspect of the divine feminine embodied in human form. You are a miracle gracing planet Earth with your beauty. You do not need shinier hair, whiter teeth, or a slimmer figure in order to embody the goddess. She is the infinite love you hold in your heart. She is the deep wisdom that flows from your soul. She is the light in your eyes and the warmth of your smile. She is the hands you use to heal and comfort. She is the pleasure your body is capable of experiencing through giving and receiving touch. Your culture disempowers you by conditioning you to hate or even abuse your body in order to sever your natural connection with your goddess. The media sets impossible standards of beauty, so you shrink into feeling of inferiority or insignificance. This unicorn goddess urges you to rise up, reclaim your right to feel beautiful from within. exactly as you are. She tells you to turn your back on the pressures to look a certain way and cherish your miraculous body just as it is. Set your own standards of beauty, starting with the love, wisdom, compassion, and radiance within you. For men, the message is the same. Shun the pressure to look like a sculpture statue, and focus on strengthening your heart. Honor all of the parts of you that you may have disowned before, and treat your body like the divine temple that it is. Walk with your head held high, your heart open wide, and let the world see the goddess or heart warrior that walks before them. Be you. Don't try to shrink yourself to fit in anybody else's box. Don't, always walk in your own path. Always walk into your beauty. You are perfect the way you are. You don't have to change who you are to be beautiful. You know what I'm saying? And beauty is from the inside out. Because a person can be beautiful on the outside and have an ugly inside. How many of us has ran across those? Okay? So embrace your goddess. Embrace the inner goddess within you. Honor your temple. And that is the most important thing. Radical expansion. Living and loving at full capacity. Being unapologetically you. Self-expression, boldness, having a voice, taking up space, expansion, empowerment, owning your true power, being visible in the world, having fun with your magnificence, letting go of judgment, creative exploration, and radical ways of being. All of this message ties together, like really. Your work is paying off. You're being who you're supposed to be. Have compassion with yourself and forgive yourself for anything you feel like you need to be forgiven for. Whatever it is, we all have things, and none of us are perfect, and we don't judge nobody else. You can't judge anybody because you're not perfect. We're not perfect, but we're beautiful exactly as we are. We are who we are. We are who we're supposed to be. And we all have room to grow. You can be whoever you want to be tomorrow. Everybody got ways within us that we have to fix and grow and shine our light a little brighter. And stand out there and show the world who you are. Don't let nothing shut your voice down. Okay, sorry. My tangent. What would it be like to live, love, and feel at full compassion? Do you imagine what it'd be like? This card is about being truly and unapologetically you. The gifts you think are too bold for this world, and those heart-filled experiences you believe you should hold back on might just light someone up. The physical self-expression that you dull down so you fit in, and those dreams that seem too vast could be precisely what the world is waiting for. Do you feel you have the right to take up space? Our auras can expand, manifold, but we often choose to keep them tight to our body, maybe for safety. But what is this construct in which we have imprisoned ourselves? Where does this subtle or not so subtle shame come from? Why not dance our most beautiful dance, dress in a way that makes us feel magnificent, and sing so our voices are heard? Considering the paradigm of our judgment in others can help us expand into an authentic expression. We may not be aware of the thoughts that were imprinted in us from a young age through our parents, teachers, society, and the media. Separation and limitations begin with your beliefs around what is acceptable and what is not. Connection and possibility come through owning your power and embracing your responsibility to be more visible in the world, to not shy away from life. It is time for radical ways of being and thinking, and you can start by granting yourself the freedom and creativity to be you. Having a voice is essential for power to shift back to individuals and communities outside of prescribed normalcy. It is time to unleash your inner rainbow dragon and unapologetically claim your heart-based empowerment and radiantly unconventional gifts, and to have fun with it. It is time for divinatory meaning. It is time for expansion. You can be as big as your energy wants to be. Stop and consider anything that is holding you back. This card is permission is the permission slip that allows you to let go of limiting stories and take up all the space you need. Have fun unleashing who you are. As bold and radical as some of your ideas or offerings might be, who is to say they are not what the world is waiting for, what the world wants? Take note of any judgment of authentic expression towards yourself or others. Be mindful that creatively exploring unrefined expression may be what is needed right now. Remember to center yourself in your heart and be the masterpiece of your soul always. Be the masterpiece your soul always wanted to be. At this time, we are bringing our soul vibrations to earthly levels, and it's like bringing out who you're supposed to be to the world, not who the world thinks you should be, right? Standing in your own power, being you, not allowing anything or anyone to stand in your way of doing that. That's like my message. Hey, Capricorn, obviously you're doing that since your first card was your work is paying off. So continue to do that and continue to know that your work is paying off. Have faith that your work is paying off. Don't allow outside judgments or even looking at the world and feeling like you need to be like everyone else. Maybe that's following the sheep. You're supposed to be a lion/lioness. I had a dream about a lioness once, so hey, thinking that's where it comes from. So all your beautiful colors, no matter what. One more card, Spirit, for Capricorn. And them being them beautiful selves and stepping out into the world, into all these endless possibilities. Divine guidance. Whispers from the being who shine. Let their message be clear and kind. This is your message. That's divine letting you know it's there. Creativity. By all above and below, let me connect. Let creativity flow. Okay. I don't really read these, but I'm going to read this one for you because, maybe somebody needs a little extra push, a little extra know that you're on the right path, knowing that the divine is actually speaking to you and wants you to, recognize you got it. You got endless opportunities. Don't stop yourself. Continue to grow. Continue to manifest the future you want and continue to love yourself every time you look in the mirror and say, hey, I'm beautiful. Okay? Because you're beautiful from the inside out. Divine guidance. Okay. When we are in a fix of some kind, we often wonder how we came to be in such a dark situation. We may turn to counseling, discussion with close friends, money, or addictions to either help us out of how to numb us to the pain of being in such troubled times. But there is a wonderful alternative, and that is to seek divine guidance and counsel to help us see the shining path which lies before us anew. If you were chosen by this spell, the universe wants you to know that it is something important planned for your life, which may be difficult for you to see or even to believe at this time. This spell will connect you with the source of divine guidance, which will offer you messages that will help you steer your way through any trouble and into the new dawn that is coming for you. You will be blessed with clear direction, comfort, and a sense that all will be well. You simply need to be open to these messages. If you have chosen to cast this spell, you may be in a position where you can almost hear the guidance from the sacred source. But the voices are like whispers on the wind, hard to hear, harder to make sense of, and so you avoid taking action due to being unsure. That's that having faith in yourself. This spell will connect you with the divine personal advisors who wish to clarify matters for you. But as you have absolute free will, it is up to you to decide whether to follow the guidance. Okay. All right. So, as for your guidance, your divine guidance is coming through. Your ancestors are talking to you. They say just sit back and ask for it. Cast this spell of, hey, y'all help me. Help me through it. It actually has a divine guidance spell. The cards are magical spell cards, so you can look it up online. They're by Lucy Cavendish. and do the spell for yourself, so you can get your divine guidance, so you can hear them coming through. They're talking to you all the time. The point is to listen to them and trust. Have trust and have faith that you are good enough, you're on the right path, and honor your energy, honor your temple, knowing that it's paying off for you, whatever you're working on. All right, Capricorns, that has been the message. Have a beautiful day. I think I'm gonna take a break after this one. I'm getting a little tired. Please like, share, comment, subscribe. I'm starting out, so I'm gonna bumble through them, and it's just gonna be what it is. The message, if it's for you, you get it. Thank you. Be blessed.